Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. That's right, a little late, but never better late than never, right? So we would like to welcome to the show right here, Houston's TejanoHits.com live page. We're also streaming it live on Tejano Time Podcast, YouTube as well. Friends of Houston's TejanoHits.com, Mando. Mando is back here with us today. He hasn't been on the show before, but we've run across him quite a few times here and there. But hey, check this out, man. We got a great show lined up for you tonight right here on Houston's TejanoHits.com live show. I'm your host, Keith Leal. My special guest tonight, Mando de los Santos of Mando y la Venganza. Mando, welcome to the show, my brother.
Man, thank you for having me, bro. Good to see you. And it's an honor to be here, brother.
Yes, definitely. A lot to cover. A little bit. I mean, you got a lot of great things happening. I know you've been a very busy man. You're performing just about every weekend. You know, I know you were here over in Winters over in Pasadena over the past weekend as well. I mean, was it the past weekend that just came out of?
It was the last Thursday.
Last Thursday. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So this guy's been all over the place, and he still has time to jump in here and show some love to all the fans out there, all the listeners and all the viewers that are watching the show tonight again. So let's get back to how things all started with Mando y la Venganza. I know you guys date back all the way till about 2004, or was it prior to that?
Man, that sounds about right, but I never really paid attention to all the dates, and I regret that because, it's been about 2005, 2004, 2005, around there, yeah.
Wow.
But we started off. That was like the first time I got on stage by myself. First time I recorded the first album, and we were like, I was pretty late coming in. I didn't grow up playing or anything like that. I just really loved the music. But I really loved Tejano music, and I would always love to dance it, and then I started appreciating the accordion more, and then I fell in love with conjunto. And I just, I was never really a musician per se.
Yeah.
And we did our first album was like I was playing with a band that I had. It was the first band that I was a front man out of Gregory. It was Conjunto Solis. We called ourselves Los Amigos, and so we were. Did that, but then I went on my own right after. We didn't really get to finish anything, but I went on my own, and then did my first album with Oscar Serrato, rest in peace. But it was Supremo Records way back in the day. They did all the albums from local favorites. It was my first album. It was the first one and we did it, and it took off pretty good. And it's been playing pretty much every weekend ever since.
Ever since, huh? Yes, definitely. All kinds of great things happening with this guy right here. So how do you keep conjunto music relevant, and fresh, for your audiences, from weekend and weekend out, weekend in?
It's like a lot of times we do like the same set, but it's like, different towns or whatever. And, but I like to just have like energy to, just keep it, back to back, like just expressing ourselves and, letting my heart out with the songs that I pick, and if I get to pick requests and stuff like that, if I get to do them, I'll put them in there for sure. But like, I just songs that are hitting me at the moment, that I'm, but we try to do a bit of everything, like some country here and there. And, I love the love songs too, like slow songs, but we try to keep it just at a flow.
Yeah, definitely. So what inspired you to become I know you, like you said, you've always grew up listening to Tejano music and whatnot. You always loved the accordion. So what inspired you to become a conjunto artist?
I never really picked up the accordion list until like I was probably about 18 or 19, around there.
Wow.
And so like I wasn't really into conjunto. My parents would listen to it all the time, and I wasn't really into it. And then I would love to dance it, of course, and it wasn't until probably till I heard Bone Mauricio played at my graduation, and that's when I really like started like it was the first conjunto that I really liked. It inspired me anyway.
Mm-hmm. Right.
The way he sang back then, the way he played, and then that's when I figured I wanted to see what's
It was all
accordion
about.
about, and just
Yeah.
just and I think I was never even no kind of music in school or anything like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, I believe
But
that
yeah, once I
definitely.
heard that, once I fell in love with the dancing first, it was like, and then I appreciated it more, and then I heard Bonnie, and I think I I liked the way he sang, and and man, I discovered after that, I discovered more, conjuntos, inspiring conjuntos,
Hmm.
from the past. You know what I mean? Like once I
Yeah.
started getting to it, meeting different outstanding musicians, and like getting to know the history around here in Corpus,
Right.
and it's just more inspiration, and it's really like an honor to be just part of that. To because like I
Yeah.
said, I was never a musician,
Yeah. And
and
just to jump in like that and take
yeah,
off was
but
that's
it's a lot. It was a lot of work, a lot of it still is, work in progress, But I wouldn't have it any other way, I'll get to live the life that you
yeah.
know,
Yeah. Very, very, very true.
doing what I love as my job.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we got some people already tuned into the show as well, and some shout outs right here. Let's see here. We got Mr. AJ Lopez is tuned in on our YouTube channel. Is there? That's so Mando. That's Alejandro Lopez,
Yeah,
ACO
what's up, man?
Productions. Yeah,
So we're
big.
gonna be out there in Beeville this Saturday.
Yep,
So
yep.
yeah,
This Saturday is going to be a great show. As a matter of fact, I got some details on that here coming up in just a few minutes on that show that you got up and coming this weekend. Julianne Solis also. Hola, amigos. Saludos, Julie.
what's up?
Chino, also Rodriguez. Saludos, Mando. Jams that conjunto music. That's what he says there. That's from the
Thank you,
Puro
man.
Pedo Talk Show.
All right.
Cindy Ramos y su conjunto is also tuned into the show. Says
Hey, what's up,
saludos,
Cindy?
Mando and Keith. We love Mando's style of conjunto, and he definitely has a great style as well. Like I said, I've had an
Oh,
opportunity
thank you.
to check out one of the shows last year, actually, over at the All Star Music Awards pre-party.
Oh yeah.
Definitely checked out the show there. Amazing, dude, just kills it, man. It's a wonderful. If you've never seen this guy perform, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching the show right now, you got to check it out. Anytime he's in your neck of the woods, go out there. Just check out the show, man. He'll get you definitely gonna get you on the dance floor. There's no doubt about that. All right. So again, check him out, man. Mando y la Venganza. That's the ACL Productions right here, Mando.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So. And like Cindy says right here, Cindy says you have an original style, and it separates you from the rest.
Oh man, thank you. That's that's an honor to hear that. Thank you so much, Cindy. Yeah, man.
We got Edward Steven says saludos from Mexico. Hey guys,
Saludos.
saludos
Yeah,
Edward.
Monterrey.
Everybody that's watching the show, share the live, guys. Okay, Mando de los Santos here with us, and we got some tunes that we're going to come across here in just a bit for you guys to share some music as well with you. How did you first get interested in playing the accordion? I mean, what drew you to actually just pick it up? Like you said before, you were just, you were in the group and you didn't. Did you play any other instrument though other than the accordion?
No, nothing at all. It's like a really funny story because I started like really liking it, and I actually asked my dad if he could get me an accordion, and that I really wanted to see, try to learn. And I was like I said, it was like I was never into the music or anything. I never had guitar. I never had any kind of music background, except for like being in the family that promoted dances,
Right.
and that's how I got to hear it and listen to it. But I never, like no music lessons or anything like that. And he was like, "What?" Like blowing it off really, and I was like I said, I wasn't really working. I was just going to school, and that was it. So I couldn't. Well, anyway, one day he said he got me an accordion, and I was all excited. I think I was about I want to say about 18,
Wow.
19, and well, I was like, all right. He said it was a Gambinelli, and I was like, all right, I can't wait to see it or whatever. Because he was out of town, and then he brought it, and I opened it up, and it was a little toy piano accordion. He was messing with me.
Yeah, you thought it was a real deal.
Yeah, but I still took that toy and I just played with it and played with it. Like I wore it all out because it was not too bad for learning. It was a piano and I would just like play songs that I liked, try to play with them and sing with them or whatever. That's all I had, just to do something.
Right.
And well, after hearing me do that for a good while, yeah, he got me
an actual real
a
recording.
2-row, I believe it was a 2-row accordion.
Yeah.
And just so I can make more noise. And then I kept on with that, and then he finally went on I think it was 21, on my 21st birthday. He got me an actual 3-row Honor International, and I was like, and
Amazing.
That's when I really got into trying
to learn how to play it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, man. That is awesome. A great story right there. And that it says, let's see, we've got Mr. Vic Gonzalez also. Hi, always tuned into the show. Vic, thank you so much. Yes, he says, good voice on Mando. For sure, man. Danny Noyola también is tuned into the show right there.
All right, man. Saludos, Danny. Motown, Corpus Christi. All right. Yeah. Yeah, again, man, sorry for the tardiness.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. Shit happens. I definitely unplugged my microphone and all kinds of great things happen right now. Sorry about that. Everybody's tuned into the show, but
it was before.
Right. Damn it. But anyhow, it says here, you're awesome. Love your music. Hello from Phoenix, Arizona, from Esther. Right. Got to see ya. Definitely. Esther. Thank you for tuning in to the show, guys. And this weekend, Mando y la Venganza. Okay, if you guys are going to be in the Beeville area, surrounding areas as well, check this out, man. They got a pre-Valentine's show that's going to be happening this weekend. Okay, I guess, what is it? February the 10th, to be exact. And I got that detail flyer right here for everybody out there that's tuned into the show right here, okay? Again, the doors will open up at 7 p.m. Show starts at 9. Chickasaw Club, 809 West Corpus Christi Street in Beeville. Mando y la Venganza with special guests Valley Boys, and also featuring the 2023 Big Squeeze finalist Robert Martinez is also going to be there. So it's going to be a great show, guys. Only a $15 cover at the door. You can get pre-sale tickets over at CBS Grocery as well for $12. So don't miss that on behalf of ACL Productions pre-Valentine's Day concert in Beeville, Texas. So if you're watching the show, make some plans. Get there and check out the show this weekend. Doesn't get any better than that. You got two bands, and then you got another featured little young guy. It's up and coming as well. So go out there and check him out and give him some props as well.
It's going to be a great show, man. It's going to be a great weekend.
Yeah. For sure.
I want to. We're gonna the day before, if Beeville is like not in your area, we're gonna be in Seguin.
Okay.
At the Seguin Bar and Billiards. It's gonna be another great show with the Conjunto Cats.
Wow. Okay. And,
also, Conjunto Firme will be in the house from Houston, and that's gonna be Friday in Seguin Bar and Billiards, and it's gonna be a great show too. So if Seguin's around your area, check it out. And
check it out.
We got another show too coming up in your area next week.
Yeah.
Not this weekend coming up, but the following
week,
16th at Gloria's Place.
Okay. Yes.
So check it out on the Facebook when you can follow me, and post all the
details on that upcoming shows.
I'll post them up on the Tejano Hits Houston.
For sure, yes. I did see that earlier in our group. They posted that there, so at that Gloria. So definitely, and we'll share that flyer there to go out and check them out. Again, coming up a couple of weeks, next weekend, the following weekend.
On the Friday, 16th.
16th, there you go.
After Valentine's Day dance.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, sure. That would be awesome. Go out there and check things out. It doesn't get any better than that. Great show in Seguin as well. Christina G. That's on behalf of ACL Productions. But we got Bobby Castañeda también watching from California as well. Saludos, Keith and Mando.
That's Bobby.
Yes, a lot of great people tuning in tonight. Share the live, guys. We want to get the word out. Mando y la Venganza, again, he's got some shows coming up this weekend, some more the following weekend. A very busy guy, man. This guy is playing just about every other weekend. So how do you do that? How do you juggle your personal life with all the shows that you got up and coming every weekend? And I know it's a lot to juggle for some people, but
Yeah,
you've been doing it for some time now, so you pretty much got it laid out.
Going on pretty like 20 years, but like you still have, it's still, you have your struggles still, what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, it's just go with the flow and don't let anything over stress you out. It's just like tomorrow is another day, and you can, like there's always something that'll come up, like a repair or like, like a accordion, emergencies or whatever. And then, then you do little, help out your your good friends and family from around that, if somebody passes away, and do like rosaries and stuff like that. You try to be there for whoever you can. Right.
Yes.
It goes a long way, it brings comfort, it's very fulfilling too. And just like today, just last minute, so they called me and tried to made it happen. So yeah,
Definitely
and
made it happen.
you just take time for everything,
For sure.
Don't take anything for granted, and just do your best you can. And that's all I can do, But it's fun, and it's demanding at times, and at times it's easy peasy.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
lately
definitely.
it's been pretty good.
And he had a rosary to attend earlier this evening as well. We ran a little bit late, but again, it was all well worth it. We're on the phone. We worked out the time and all that other stuff, so that way we can start at a later date. We didn't want to not cancel. We didn't want to cancel the show, so we moved up the time, and everybody still continued to join us. So that's amazing. So we thank everybody out there for being patient as well. Edward Stephen had a question here. He says, "When will you return to Mexico?"
We don't have anything booked, but I'm sure we'll be there this year sometime. But I don't have anything booked right now.
Okay.
I do have a manager in Monterrey, and we're gonna get something.
Definitely. So just follow his Facebook page there, Edward, if you haven't already. You can keep up with that. Of course, he will definitely announce it and let you guys know when he's going to be coming your way over there in Mexico. All right. And saludos, Mando de parte de los Delta Boys, also tuned into the show.
Valley.
Yes, sir. La Excusa también from here in Houston. La Excusa. Saludos, Keith and Mando. Thank you for watching the show, guys.
Thank you guys.
Definitely. And we have, let's see, we got DJ Ray. Saludos de parte de DJ Ray from the new depot, the beer depot over in San Antonio, Texas.
All right, what's up, man? Heard good things about the beer depot.
Yes, definitely. I ain't never been there, but I've heard a lot of great things out there. So anybody that's out there, if you got any questions for Mando, feel free to drop them there. Okay, we're doing it live here on Houston'sTejanoHits.com live show. Again, up and coming this weekend, a show pre-Valentine's Day over in Beeville, Texas. We definitely expect you guys. Well, not expect you guys to go out there, but we would love to have you out there as well on behalf of ACO Productions. Okay, two groups. Another young gun out there up and coming as well is going to be out there participating in the show. So make plans. It's only a $12 cover charge at the door. $15. I'm sorry, $12 pre-sale, $15 at the door. So why not? Go out there.
Got a huge dance floor.
Yeah, Chickasaw,
Beeville, Texas, man.
Yeah, for sure. Michael de los Santos says here, when are you coming to the RGV?
RGV, man, I don't have anything booked right now. We were there a couple of weeks ago, or I want to say maybe 3 weeks ago at the Silverado Saloon. We might be getting there in May. Sometime in May, we might be getting something booked.
Be back out there.
Yeah, that's the next date around approximate, somewhere in May. Si Dios quiere.
There you go, guys. So pay attention to that as well. I love Mando's music. That is coming from Laura. Right there, Laura Landon is watching the show as well. Saludos, Laura. Thank you so much. That's
Thank
right,
you, Lord.
guys. So
Appreciate
let's play a tune right quick here, Mando. We'll get that out there for everybody that's tuned into the show right now. Again, guys, if you're watching, share our live feed here on Houston'sTejanoHits.com. Also, Tejano Time Podcast. We're on YouTube. We're everywhere tonight. So if you're watching the show, definitely share it. Okay. We're gonna play a tune right here, which is he's got. We're gonna cover some of the stuff that you got out right now currently, but this is one song that definitely puts you on the map. This is a song that the people love to dance to when you're out there performing your show. What is it? Luces in Nueva York. Okay, let's
it.
talk a little bit about that song right there. That's like one of your jams right there when you go out there and get on stage. I mean, that's a killer song.
Yeah, I've always loved that song, like since like for I guess 20 years, and I just finally, it's been, I've heard it with the Hometown Boys with Bernardo y sus compadres, and and I just I tried to not stay away from recording like the same songs, but I was like, I really love the song, so I was just I'm just gonna do it, express myself the way I just love the song, and and we find, and it was because we've been working on this album, and but for some reason or another something happens and we can't just seem to get it done. But now it's when it was back when COVID started, that's when I was starting it.
Okay.
And then that that messed everything up, and but I'm on the verge of finishing another single on it. But
Awesome.
we're recording now, and I just said, let's do this one, and it was like a last minute add on to the album, and it's first release. But yeah, it was.
And it's a great one. So, guys, check it out right here. If you haven't already heard it, you're going to hear it right now here on Houston'sTejanoHits.com live page. Check it out right here. It's Mando y La Venganza. Again, guys, that's to share the live. All right. Here's some tunes for you guys to enjoy, and we'll be right back here in just a bit. All right. There you have it right there. Luces Nueva York and Mando de los Santos right here with us here, Mando y la Venganza. And again, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mando, I'm going to send some shout outs here. We got some people here that are tuned in right quick right here to the group. But we got Meli Cantu Garcia watching the show as well. Mary Garcia Lopez is tuned in. Stevie D in the All-Star cast as well. Saludos. We got Rolando Villarreal también is tuned into the show. Saludos, my brother. Gloria's Place is also watching the show. Definitely, she says she's looking forward to having you there on the 16th. That's right.
Yeah, man, looking forward to being there.
And we also have Mr. Cesar Cantu también watching the show. Brandon Hernandez, Maggie también watching from Lake Jackson. Thank you so much. We also have Joe Dominguez, Isabel Vasquez, Danny Davila, Gustavo. Let's see. We got Tone Gonzalez también watching the show. Stella Alexander Garza, Jojo Herrera. Thank you all, guys, for watching tonight here on the Houston Tejano Hits live page. I'm your host, Keith Leal, and my special guest tonight, Mando de los Santos here from Mando y la Venganza. Again, dude, it's just amazing to have you here on the show again to share your music and a little bit about your background story, about how it all started for you, where you're going with it. A question for you: how do you see the future of conjunto music evolving, and where do you see yourself in it?
It evolving is like it's hard to say, like, because a lot of our culture is like it's not going down to the kids, the next generation. So it's like not. I mean, there are, don't get me wrong, like the young and up and coming musicians that do it. They're going to be the future, and it's hard, like it's because conjunto like is more like not mainstream, of course, and I just been seeing it lately, like the like not being part of the home in too many families, the next generations of
Yes.
people in the music. um you know I guess I haven't seen enough, like, family events for that revolve around conjunto, that that but I see the future coming up with even uh more music. There's more, like, they're going to be like super talented, like they're going to be,
Yeah.
because there's a lot
There's
of
a lot
talent,
of
like,
young talent out there.
yeah, and it's just it's amazing, it's like, I see it a lot, like our generation, like, because it's we're gonna love who we love, and who inspires us, and the ones that are gonna be full on conjunto, and just do it like that, and it's gonna be, you know the best, like,
That you
I
can.
see it getting better as far as like the music and the talent,
Mm-hmm.
because I seeing like the young people that do get inspired by our music, it's like a big deal, like to able, like, when I see like little 5-year-olds dancing to my music,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, they it's it's just like the best feeling in the
The
world. And they get
best.
older, like, I saw a fan that I played at her Cinconera, and she was like 20, 21, and I was like, wow, like, she just grew up with my music, you know what I mean? It's like,
Mm-hmm.
but I would like to see, like more in the mainstream, more like,
Mm-hmm.
mixing it up with everything, like with Tejano music, and like,
Yeah, definitely.
what what's defined as Tejano music, like, because I put it in the same category because it's like Texas style music.
Definitely. Yeah. To me,
You
it goes
know,
hand in hand.
like we're in the, like, one is in the middle. Like, some people want to say that we're Tejano, and then in Mexico they don't want to say that we're Mexican, because it's
Right.
Tejano, it's a Tejano, it's a Texas style. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
And yeah, but I would like to see it more in the mainstream. Like, I would like to hear more puntos on the FM. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
For
but
sure. There's no doubt.
and everything's really like it's like on streaming. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a little different from like the promotional side, because like when I first started, it wasn't really about social media, but
Right.
now it's
Right.
like
Yeah.
it's like I haven't even made CDs because everything's on, you
All
know,
on digital platforms now.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and but yeah, I see it. Hopefully more. And I guess I got to do something about that too. Like make something, get something started. You know what I mean? Let's get the
Hmm.
families together. Let's
Right. Right.
show,
Right.
um, let's inspire the kids. Let's show them how we dance. Like how what we do. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Right.
And the
Yeah.
biggest part, make them appreciate it. They
Mm.
will. Like my
Carry it
kids,
on.
they appreciate all that, and it's that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
And just I think that's what like just expose them more to music and
To
our culture.
music and our culture. Yeah, and then definitely, you're speaking for the conjunto side. Well, not just the conjunto side, but we see that a lot in the Tejano industry as well. I mean,
Yeah,
the
that
Tejano
too.
side
I remember when you
definitely
used to
see
have
that
the Kaku Kuka back in the day,
back
and
in the day.
it's just like it's scary for. That's what I mean. Like the Tejano music is not really being, you know,
Yeah,
it's not really. I don't want to say it's getting weak. I just want it could be like better. It could be
yeah.
more mainstream. Like
Yeah, yeah. I mean, quite honestly, it's weak. And I'm just gonna go out and say that right now. Definitely, it's very weak because again, it's happening. They're not. It's not carrying over. Like it
yeah,
should, and it
yeah,
definitely needs to happen.
yeah,
Everybody else is. I mean, there's a lot of different styles of music out there. Don't get me wrong. Everything changes. We're still just right where we want to be. There's some music that's out there that has taken that turn. And it's
yeah,
taken that turn in the late '90s. A lot of groups have already taken that turn. That's why those guys are like way out there. I mean, we're
yeah,
talking La Mafia. They took that turn way back
yeah,
when they went from the explosive to
yeah,
Estás Tocando Fuego. They made
yeah,
that turn. They
yeah.
flipped it already. They've already
Yeah.
did that. So
And
and
like with like La Mafia, that's a good point, right? Like when I first heard La Mafia back in 1991,
hmm
that was the first album I heard from them. And my favorite song
yeah,
was Yo Quiero Ser.
yeah, could have said
And
yes.
that was pretty much conjunto, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
And like I know like Mando Leitenberger's background is conjunto too. And but they brought that song out like along with everything, and after that it was more international. But it's good to see that too. Like you keep it in. I would like to see like that happen, but you still don't forget your roots. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
make that going to show part of your, you
Hmm.
know, bread and butter.
Yeah.
Like the Los Lonely Boys, they they they
Yeah.
they grew up
You're
with
right.
going to music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like and but that's beautiful to see like people come up like that. Like because like me too. I like all kinds of music, and I would like to.
Hmm. Yeah.
There's I love Ubuntu, and that's what I'm gonna do. Till I can't do it, but I still like everything else too.
Right. Yeah.
And and yeah, like we had a different project at the same time. We called it the Wandeers.
Hmm.
It was the same guys, but we were doing um, more more country songs and more like little rock songs that we could just put in the and you know that's it's crazy how like a lot of the musicians in the industry are like that like branched out
Hmm.
their beginnings with conjunto. It's like it's crazy,
Yeah.
but yeah.
That's some great stuff right there again from Mr. Mando de los Santos here of Mando y la Venganza, ladies and gentlemen. We got a couple of shout outs right here, Mando. Again, we got, let's see, La Excusa. They actually, after we played that song they said Juan Salazar Jam. So they love the rendition there, se aventaron. So they definitely love that piece right there as well. Kendra Moniz is also watching the show. Hello, Mando, my favorite conjunto.
Thank you. What's up, Kendra?
Thanks for sharing. And we also got just Norma Salazar watching the show. Let's see. What do we got here? It's the Saliste from the Valley Boys 956. Anthony J. Ibarra. Can't wait to be on stage with you, brother. I guess those are the guys going to be performing this weekend, huh? Valley Boys, yes, this weekend with
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir.
Saturday.
Looking forward to it.
Definitely. Well, they're in Beeville, Texas, guys. We're going to flash that flyer up here before we wrap things up here in a minute so you guys can get some details on the show that's going to be happening this week in a pre-Valentine's Day dance. Another show that you do not want to miss, okay? If you're out in Beeville, surrounding areas out there, that's going to be the place to be, all right? So, saludos, he says, from the Valley Boys 956, can't wait to be on backstage with you there.
All right.
Bobby Castañeda también. It says, Las Luces de Nueva York is a great song. My mom used to listen to it by La Sonora right there.
Yeah.
Back in the day. It's
a really old song. Yeah. It was I found it has to be one of the original versions or the original version on YouTube. And it's like I want to say like salsa, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Or
just a different,
like
something, yeah.
Totally different rhythm. But yeah, it's.
And you put your little flavor on it, and the rest is history, right? Yeah. Guys, if you guys are tuned in again, we got another song here that we're going to play here in just a bit right here from Mando y La Venganza, a cumbia. As a matter of fact, we're going to play a cumbia for everybody out there that's tuned into the show before we wrap things up here. Mando, again, what advice do you have? I know you had mentioned a little bit of things like that, but for some of the upcoming stars, there's a lot of young talent that's out there right now as we speak already. For the young folks out there that are, getting into it or thinking about even, stepping foot into the conjunto scene, what advice would you give them right now, being that you've been in the scene for about 20 years?
I would say to be patient and always play from your heart, and don't take stuff for granted, like the people that back you up and the people that are there for you all the time, and just try to be the best person you can be. Don't try to, when you're going through this business, you come across people that are, like BSers, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or you just gotta be patient and don't let the music suffer from anything else that's going on, and always be professional. And patience is a main thing.
Yeah. Patience.
Have patience within yourself and on yourself, and with the people that you work with, and that's pretty much it. I guess those are pretty much ways of life, I guess, to try to.
Yeah, that's some pretty good advice there for some of the young folks out there that are watching the show as well. Again, like you mentioned, there's just so much talent out there. There's a lot of young, and they're starting out very young, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? A couple of like the Ibarra boys are some young talents. I know there's a couple of other young, two girls. I'm not sure where they're from, but I know they're just starting out as well. There's a lot of them. We've got some over in even in New Mexico. There's a young guy out there as well. So there's just so many people that are young, and they're starting young, and that's what we like to see. Not just in conjunto music, Tejano music. Everywhere else. We'd like to see that. Just everybody just grow up and follow their roots. Yeah.
And don't be ashamed of your roots too. It's another I feel like the more people go, know who they are and where they came from, the better you are to everybody else. The better, that's when you can really find yourself, better.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna play Si o No right now. Si o No. That's a cumbia from Mr.
My first album.
Yeah, way back when, huh? But it's still a great cumbia, guys. If you haven't heard this one, or if you haven't heard it in a while, you're going to hear it right now here on Tejano Time. And we'll be back to wrap things up here with Mando in just a few. Stick around right here. We're live on Houston's TejanoHits.com live page, and we got this song for everybody out there that's watching the show again right here. Keith Leal, I'm your host. My special guest tonight, Mando de los Santos from Mando y La Venganza.
De que me digas que yo me espere porque necesitas aún pensarlo más otro día. que tú te sientes muy indecisa. Sé que salgo a las cantinas, también que llego de madrugada, pero te juro que no es cierto esa mentira que te andan diciendo. ¿Me vas a aguantar, amor? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí o no? ¿Me vas a querer, amor? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí o no? ¿Me vas a aguantar, amor? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí o no? ¿Me vas a querer, amor? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí o no? Ya estoy cansado de que me digas que yo me espere porque necesitas aún pensarlo más otro día, que tú te sientes muy indecisa. Sé que salgo a las cantinas, también que llego de madrugada, pero te juro que no es cierto esa mentira que te andan diciendo. ¿Me vas a aguantar, amor? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí o no? ¿Me vas a querer, amor? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí o no? ¿Me vas a aguantar, amor? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí o no? ¿Me vas a querer, amor? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí o no? ¿Me vas a aguantar, amor? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí o no? ¿Me vas a querer, amor? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí o no? ¿Me vas a aguantar, amor? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí o no? ¿Me vas a querer, amor?
Another great song right there with Mando y La Venganza, Sí o No, right here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Tejano Time and also Houston's Tejano Hits live page, ladies and gentlemen. Some shout-outs right quick, Mando, before we wrap up the show here. I want to send this one out to Johnny Riojas is watching. Eli Emiliano también is watching the show. Felix Coronado, David Vela, Gloria Cruz, Bobby Peña, Chuck Vega is also tuned into the show right there. Minerva Molina también. Chris Zavala, Norma Bustamante. Let's see here. We got Melly. Melly's still watching. Good. Saludos, Melly. How are you doing? Haven't been out there, but I'll be out there this weekend. That's right. Over here in this weekend at Tumbleweed, Texas, to be exact. All right. También also going out to, let's see here. We got Clem Garza también. Julianne Solis is watching the show as well. Still watching. Thank you so much, Julie. Joe Dominguez, Isabel Vasquez, Danny Davila. There's a lot of people watching the show. I'll be here all night. But we definitely appreciate everybody that took the time to check out the show.
Really appreciate it, man.
Definitely. Mando, so you have, like you said earlier, you were currently working on some new music. You haven't, you're trying to complete the album, almost wrapped up, but you have a new song to be out very, very soon as well. You have a release date yet in mind, or maybe a month?
I want to say a month. I was shooting for before Valentine's, but it's not going to happen. It's going to by the end of the month, beginning of March.
Yeah, March.
Yeah, at the latest,
deal.
I would say.
Good deal.
To put out the singles, it doesn't need much. It's getting there, and then it's hard to find. Right now, it's hard to get in there, and schedules are always clashing.
Yeah, no,
But,
I believe that.
yeah,
You know, what I mean, then you got to go out there and you got gigs también. So that's,
yeah,
it takes time. You know what I mean? You know, it's like, here or there, but you try to fulfill whatever you can, and put everything on the back burner to try and take care of all your audience out there, your fans, people who love to go out there and see you perform. And first things first. But again, he is working on some new music, guys. So be patient. Definitely going to be out as well. Let's see here. So Laura says she loved the cumbia. She loved that. I'm not sure.
it was the second album.
Yeah.
Like over 10 years ago. Yeah, it was pretty good.
La Excusa también. They love the cumbia. Saludos.
Thank you. There's actually a La Fiebre song.
Yeah, I remember that song from La Fiera back off of I think it was on the Rise album, if I'm not mistaken. That was way back when. Yeah.
The verses and all that good stuff.
Yes. So everybody that's tuned in right now again, this is Saludos Keith Leal and Mando y la Venganza table.
Table 69.
Okay.
It's our fan page.
Oh, there we go. So they're tuned into the show as well. So big shout out to those guys. I couldn't quite make that out. So if anyone wanted to book you, Mando, for your upcoming gig or for, whatever, maybe a wedding or quinceañera or so, a private event in the future, or anything, any event venue, who can they call?
They can call me. My numbers on both my personal page, Mando de los Santos, and then the Facebook page for Mando y la Venganza. Okay. And also I think it's on Instagram too. Yeah, and my numbers it's 361-946-4590. You can shoot me a text or inbox me on Messenger.
There you go. Yeah. That's right, and that's all. Again, your social media sites. So you will definitely have some content up on YouTube as well. Some of the performances and shows that you've done around.
There's a lot of those videos. There's a Gloria, Homer and Gloria Salinas from Houston. They're always recording nice videos of the dances they go to, and it's like the whole set. Like this last Thursday when we played Winters, we 2 hours straight.
Wow.
And, yeah, and they recorded the whole
event, the whole set. Dang! So you get up there and you jam 2 hours set.
Yeah. The guys kind of get tired sometimes, but they hold it together. We're not first time playing that long for many years.
For a while, huh?
Yeah. And I told them, y'all needed the workout, man. It's been too long since we first started. We would do like two 1-hour sets, back in the day. I mean, two 2-hour sets.
Two 2-hour sets.
Yeah, but that was way back when we we did it, and they did get improved. But yeah,
definitely. So yeah, amazing, man. Guys, we're going to wrap things up here at HoustonTejanoHits.com live page. Again, Mando, thank you. I couldn't thank you enough for joining me here tonight on the show to share a little bit about Mando y la Venganza. Okay, and Juan Mendoza is also junior. So saludos from Tejano TV and Mas Chingon Radio. What's up, brother Mando?
What's up, man? Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all soon. Yeah, if you're in the Corpus area, we're playing this Thursday at Sunset Rodeo.
Yeah. Definitely saw that. Yeah. There you go. You're going to be out in the Corpus Christi surrounding areas Thursday night, Sunset Rodeo. Another show you want to go check out there if you're going to be out in that area. Again, like I said, this guy's, gigging just about everywhere. You know what I mean? Every weekend you'll find him somewhere and check it out. But that's on Thursday. You said this Thursday, correct?
Yeah, this Thursday. Friday over there in Seguin. And then Saturday. Beeville.
Right here in Beeville, Texas. Right here. Check this out. All right, guys. That's on behalf of ACL Productions pre-Valentine's Day concert. You don't want to miss that over at the Chickasaw Club. They got a huge dance floor, and only $12 will get you in the door. That's it, $12, man. Doors open up at 7 p.m. The show will kick off at 9 o'clock. I mean, Conjunto Music backed up, and you're talking about the Valley Boys also going to be out there. 956, it's going to be rocking. So don't miss the show. Don't miss the show. Get there and get there early, and get you a great spot as well to go and check these guys out this weekend, man, over in Beeville, Texas. Mando, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Appreciate it, man. To all your staff over there and everything, thank you. Appreciate it. And to everybody out there who requests the music, thank you so much, and just don't forget to try, request your favorite music. That's the only way it's going to be heard, and
exactly.
We'll get more people to appreciate it, man.
For sure.
I guarantee you, also, if you watch us live, I'll make you a fan of Conjunto. 'Cause,
Okay.
I've converted a lot of people, and yeah, check it out.
Yeah, this guy's amazing, man. These guys go up there and they jam. You know what I mean? So again, like he's correct on that. You know, if you don't like Conjunto, you're gonna like it when you go and see his performance. When you walk out that door, you're gonna say, "Hell yeah!" They put a heck of a show, guys. So Mando y la Venganza. All right. Again, thank you, Mando. God bless, and we'll see you very very soon right here, maybe in H Town. You know, next week if you're gonna be here on that. You said the 16th over at Gloria's Place.
Yes,
A Friday night, and you know, again, Beeville, Texas this weekend. Seguin on Friday. You guys make the show out there wherever you're going to be in this weekend. Make sure you make some plans to go out there. And pre-Valentine's Day dance is, you know, this weekend. You know, and that starts. You can start doing that on Thursday. Heck, you don't even have to wait till then if you're going to be in that area. So definitely, so for sure. Mando, again, take care, my brother. We will definitely talk to you very very soon.
Thank you, brother. Take care. Thanks for having me, man.
No problem. Thank you.